Yes, I'm called Norbert Yarshikeh. I'm coming from Cameroon, precisely from the southern part of Cameroon. And I'm a student here in Tangaza. I'm doing two programs here, a master program in social transformation and also this certificate program. What actually motivated me to engage in this certificate program is because I was studying theology here, and during one of the lectures, as it was a program here for the Institute of Interreligious Dialogue, I think some students came from one of the universities around, I think Oma University. So now, as we finished the class in theology, I remember very well, it was in systematic theology, and somebody just made a comment, what are they talking about? It's more like they don't have any theological base on what they are discussing. So from there, I took the interest to ever really engage in this program to know what they really do. And at the same time, as I started my master program, I saw that there's a need for this interreligious dialogue. So when I registered, when I did the application, I was accepted. And there is quite a lot that this program has contributed to the master program I'm doing in social transformation. There's a lot of learning, and I've learned a lot from the program because it has opened me up to be able to engage more with the Muslim, and most especially I live with the Imam, and that has opened me to know a lot in terms of the theology that the Muslim they really hold together as something very fundamental. I remember very well during as I was studying, I had the opportunity to attend a certain conference here in Nairobi, whereby all the members acting peace actors in East Africa, they all came together here in Nairobi, and I was acting like the rapporteur during that conference, and I was able to contribute because of what I've studied in interreligious dialogue, especially from the academic perspective, but also from the perspective of experience back in Cameroon, where I'm coming from. I had the opportunity to live. I have uncles, aunts, and cousins who are Muslims. Of course, during my study back in Cameroon, I had the opportunity to be able to engage with the Muslims back. But of course, I was not really much involved with them from the informed perspective. But now that I've been informed, especially from the academic perspective, what is expected of me and what some of those fundamental doctrines that the Muslims they hold together, it can really help me to be able to engage with them in a better way. But at the same time, that doesn't cancel the fact that it's all about just interaction. Because in the course of this certificate program, I wrote a paper about interreligious dialogue as a pathway for the promotion of peace from the perspective of John Paul II. And so I was asking myself, what is the spirituality of John Paul II? How is it applicable? How can the different religions they promote peace together? So I saw that there are a lot of values they hold together. And one of the fundamental values that the whole society is crying for is peace, which all the religions they all hold together. And so I'm looking forward to better engage the different religions wherever I will find myself. Hopefully in Cameroon, hopefully maybe out of this continent, hopefully maybe within this continent, and to be able to engage in interreligious dialogue in a very better way than before. Yes, interreligious dialogue can be a tool for peace because interreligious dialogue is all about interaction between all the different religions. And once there is that interaction, there will be friendship. And once there is friendship, people always come together to share and to be able to look at the common problem that they are facing together. Like one of the problems that people are facing in different communities is violence, conflict. And so when there's that friendship, people can be able to come together to share, to say, okay, what is the way forward? What can we best bring on board to be able to address this issue of violence, conflict here and there? And in that way, you'll be able to respond to the problem that the people are facing. So I think interreligious dialogue, and again, most of the problems people face around economic problem, like the one I was dealing with in that paper, economic problem, political problem, ecological problem, which is affecting everybody. And once there is that friendship, people will always come together to discuss that what could be the way forward to be able to resolve this problem that is affecting the community, the society. The main takeaway is respect, regardless of where one belongs, whether a Muslim, an atheist, a Buddhist, a Jew, or whatever thing, is to respect them, to respect their opinion, to respect the values they hold together, because their backgrounds will obviously influence them the way they carry out their practices. So respect is the takeaway point from this program. Yes, and interaction as well. First of all, I will say that I've started applying the knowledge here, because those conferences that I've been attending, because one of the things I like doing is research. I've been able to research around religion, and I've been able to share, and I'm looking forward for one of the papers I've written to be published. And also attending those conferences, I'm able to contribute something on board because I've really been informed from maybe classroom perspective or the sharing with my classmates. Secondly, looking forward to go back to Cameroon, hopefully next year, because I'm trying to wrap up with my studies. I also see that interreligious dialogue is going to contribute a lot to the paper, to the thesis I'm going to write in my master program, because there's a lot of things that I'm going to extract from what I've learned to be able to bring on board in my paper and to share together with others. And looking forward to go back to Cameroon. There are a lot of things, of course, I've already tried to put on board, because interreligious dialogue, first of all, I did a philosophy in a seminar where things were not taught. Something like interreligious dialogue mean the perception is very negative. So I'm looking forward to engage in the diocese where I'm coming and to be able to engage other partners in Cameroon that we can be able to share together to see how we can engage and then enhance the aspect of interreligious dialogue in Cameroon.